Haftarat Bereshit. Thus says God Adonai, who created the heavens and spread them out, who stretched out the earth and all that grows from it, who gives breath to the people on it, and spirit to those who walk on it. I Adonai called you righteously. I took hold of you by the hand. I shaped you and made you a covenant for the people, to be a light for the goyim, so that you can open blind eyes, free the prisoners from confinement, those living in darkness from the dungeon. I am Adonai, that is my name. I yield my glory to no one else, nor my praise to any idol. See how the former predictions come true, and now new things do I declare. Before they sprout, I tell you about them. Sing to Adonai a new song. Let his praise be sung from the ends of the earth, by those sailing the sea and by everything in it, by the coastlands and those living there. Let the desert and its cities raise their voices, the villages where Kedar lives. Let those living in Selah shout for joy. Let them cry out from the mountain tops. Let them give glory to Adonai and proclaim his praise in the coastlands. Adonai will go out like a soldier roused to the fury of battle. He will shout, yes, he raises the battle cry, as he triumphs over his foes. For a long time I have held my peace. I have been silent, restrained myself. Now I will shriek like a woman in labor, panting and gasping for air. I will devastate mountains and hills, wither all their vegetation, turn the rivers into islands, and dry up the lakes. The blind I will lead on a road they don't know. On roads they don't know I will lead them. I will turn darkness to light before them, and straighten their twisted paths. These are things I will do without fail. Those who trust in idols, who say to statues, you are our gods, will be repulsed in utter shame. Listen, you deaf. Look, you blind, so that you will see. Who is as blind as my servant, or as deaf as the messenger I send? Who is as blind as the one I rewarded, as blind as the servant of Adonai? You see much, but don't pay attention. You open your ears, but you don't listen. Adonai was pleased, for his righteousness' sake, to make the Torah great and glorious. But this is a people pillaged and plundered, all trapped in holes and sequestered in prisons. They are there to be plundered, with no one to rescue them. They are to be pillaged, and no one says, return them. Which of you will listen to this? Who will hear and give heed in the times to come? Who gave Yaakov to be pillaged, Israel to the plunderers? Did not I, against whom we have sinned, in whose ways they refused to walk, he whose Torah they did not obey? This is why he poured on him his blazing anger, as well as the fury of battle. It wrapped him in flames, yet he learned nothing. It burned him, yet he did not take it to heart. But now this is what Adonai says, he who created you, Yaakov, he who formed you, Israel, don't be afraid, for I have redeemed you. I am calling you by your name. You are mine. When you pass through water, I will be with you. When you pass through rivers, they will not overwhelm you. When you walk through fire, you will not be scorched. The flame will not burn you. For I am Adonai your God, the Holy One of Israel, your Savior. I have given Egypt as your ransom, Ethiopia and Sva for you, because I regard you as valued and honored, and because I love you. For you I will give people, nations in exchange for your life. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. I will bring your descendants from the east, and I will gather you from the west. I will say to the north, give them up, and to the south, don't hold them back. Bring my sons from far away, and my daughters from the ends of the earth. Everyone who bears my name, whom I created for my glory. I formed him, yes, I made him. Bring forward the people who are blind but have eyes, also the deaf who have ears. All the nations are gathered together, and the peoples are assembled. Who among them can proclaim this and reveal what happened in the past? Let them bring their witnesses to justify themselves, so that others on hearing can say, "That's true." "You are my witnesses," says Adonai, "and my servant whom I have chosen, so that you can know and trust me and understand that I am He. No God was produced before me, nor will any be after me.